Check it out. What's up? What's up, guy? Say hi to the camera. He's looking at me. What's up, my guy? See you later. Oh, man. I scared him. Pushed my glasses up and I scared him. I ain't gonna squash you, bro. Ugh. Just get off the sidewalk, though. Here. There you go. There you go. There he is. Just out here on my nature walk. All the chemtrails went away. There's some over there. There's a bunch of chemtrails earlier today. Now it's clear sky. Beautiful. Hello. What's up, dogs? Usually when I come over here, there's nobody over here. Sometimes they'll have a bot over here. But most of the time when I come out here, there's nobody over here. So that's why I like to come over here. But then they'll send them right there where they walk by me. A lot of the time there'll be people walking by there, riding by there on a bike. Just come out here, just nice, peaceful. there's gang stalkers driving by on the street back there constantly. And there's gang stalkers driving by over there constantly. But it's nice, peaceful over here. My vitamin D. I was thinking on my walk over here, I was seeing all this trash on the ground everywhere. I was just thinking, why don't they send the gang stalkers out to clean up trash everywhere? Do you know how fast they could clean up the trash everywhere? If they just sent the gang stalkers out to do that instead of doing stupid shit all day? Like, why don't they do that? You know? There's literally hundreds of them. So why don't they just send them out to clean the trash up everywhere? They could clean up all the trash in like 5 minutes off the entire town. You know? Why don't they do something useful like that instead of driving around me? You know? That would make more sense, right? Sometimes it doesn't overflow over this, and this is just dry, and you can like walk all the way across. Like, look, there's trash. Saw some more trash over here. Like, there's just trash all over the ground everywhere. You know how fast it would, how, like, they could clean it all up in a day. Why don't they do something like that? Tie my shoe. But yeah, they'll just always have cars driving by on that street if I'm over here. Like they'll just sync up at the ends of the bridge. And then they'll drive by over here too. There's a guy on a bike over there. I don't know if he's a bot. But like, you know, like here's the one end of the bridge. And then there's the other end of the bridge, and they'll have like two white cars driving by each other right here, or like they'll have one at one end of the bridge and one at the other end of the bridge or whatever. And they just always got cars driving by on this street where that red car is driving by. And then if, like at nighttime, they'll have cars in the parking lot with their headlights syncing up over there. What's this? Some blueberries? Step on. Life is beautiful out here. I'm just gonna come set up a tent right here and just live out here. It's beautiful. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't life beautiful? Down here, let's go on a little nature walk adventure. Let's see if we find any more praying mantises or something. You can watch me break my ankles live if I slip. That'd be entertaining. Hey, I think this is that stick that I brought out the last time I was out here when I was recording. Cause I left it up there. I think this is that same exact stick, this one. I swear it is. Yeah, it is. This is that stick that I brought out in the last video when I was here. crazy. What's this thing? What type of thing is this? Anybody know? Oh, there comes the dog walkers. They're walking back up right now. Probably a coincidence. Probably right when they get to the street, there's gonna be another coincidence. Is there gonna be a white coincidence mobile? What's gonna happen? Let's see. There's a FedEx semi coming. Are they at the street yet? I don't think they're at the street yet. Wait, there's a guy on a bike riding up. Right when they get to the street. Should I walk all the way over there? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I like watching those channels, those guys that climb buildings and do like parkour on top of them. I want to do stuff like that. I don't want to do parkour and do all the crazy shit that they do. I want to climb a building or something. That looks kind of fun. I wouldn't do what they do. I wouldn't take it that far. Like, I'll just like do stuff like this. It's further down than it looks on camera, I think. Pretty far. I would die. is that white? Oh, it's silver. He met a white truck right at the edge of the bridge. So it's probably a gang stalker. I was playing. Noises over there when I go over the train tracks. Probably gang stalker noises. I think it's coming from the FedEx station. I always walk by there and I don't see them syncing up over there when I walk by there. Ever. I've never seen that. But I see them all over the streets though. I just think that's kind of weird how I've never seen that when I've walked by there a bunch of times. They'll probably do it next time now that I said that. Oh, TIs, if you can, go do this. Go on a nature walk. This is the closest thing I can get to nature. There's a park all the way across town, but it's a really far walk. There's a couple of parks. And the one is like pretty nice. Lots of trees. But I don't have a car, so this is about the best that I can get. And right here at the fork in the path, there's gonna be a gang stalker as always. There's someone walking up the path down here. They're probably a gang stalker. There's a white SUV coming and a white truck. And they're driving in front of me simultaneous. Right here. Told you. there's white cars driving in front of me when she walks by me. I don't know. There just was. That's all I know. Maybe she's not a gang stalker, but they drive the white trucks in front of me to make me think that she is a gang stalker. Or I don't know. She probably is a gang stalker. But then when I get to the street, though, there's gonna be a gang stalker. At least a couple of them. There's someone walking up, too. They'll go in front of me when I get to the street. She's right in front of me right when I get to the sidewalk. There's a white truck. That was a black truck behind me when I got across the street, and he was probably a gang stalker. White car was probably a gang stalker. I don't know. Then when I get to the fork in the path, there's probably going to be a gang stalker there. And then if I'm walking this way, if I'm walking the other way, and I walk by the corners of this building, there would be gang stalkers on the street in front of me. Back there. They might drive behind me when I walk by it. There's a white car behind me. Here comes the fork in the path. Is there going to be a gang stalker? There's a white SUV coming to drive behind me. Oh, there's another one. There was one right here. But I was talking about this one though. But they're probably both gang stalkers. But definitely there was one behind me right there at the fork in the path. Yup. And then like if it's like a straight path and then it curves, or like a street, if I'm driving down a street and it curves, they'll meet me at the curves. Like right where it starts to curve, they'll meet me there. That always happened when I was delivery driving. If I'm just driving down a street it's straight and then it curves, they'll meet me right at the curve with a gang stalker car. Then we got a little nature over here too. Got some trees over here. So I just walk over here, clear my head. It's a nice day today. The weather's nice, sunny. Perfect weather. It's not windy. It's perfect out here. No gang stalkers, the way life should be, except that lady over there. And maybe this guy on the bike coming. Hey. I don't know, she just stepped off of the path and she just like disappeared right as he rode by me. Like she went down the hill and like her head disappeared when he was riding by me. So he probably was a gang stalker. And then one day there was this guy just came up on the path right now, I think, when I turned around. But one day there's this guy walking up the path and I was walking behind him and he goes up to the street and like right as I walk by the corner of this, he turns around, like he walked up to the street and he did a U-turn on foot and turned back around right there. Right when I walked by here. And before that, I think he was like walking by another gang stalker or something like that. They wave as a tactic? I've never heard that one before. I mean, they do pretty much everything, so you're probably right. Beep horns like on the bike, you mean? And then one night when I was walking up here, it was nighttime, it was dark outside. And this is before I even knew that I was being gang stalked. It was like right before I found out. But I was walking up here and there was a lady with a dog with a light. She had a flashlight and she was meeting me like right here when I came into this path. And she was a gang stalker, but I didn't know it at the time. Yeah, I got some trees over here. It's beautiful over here. Little TI ASMR video before I get back over to the street over here, and then it's gonna be gang stalk time. Got this beautiful plant right here. Smell the flowers. Should I smoke it? Think it's smokable? They hold doors open, yeah. Yeah, sometimes they're nice. Like, thank you, gang stalker. I appreciate it. Or like sometimes when I was on deliveries, they would have a gang stalker like right before the turn that I'm going to, like the place I'm going to. They'd have a gang stalker driving by right there, or like right by the house that I'm going to. And I'd be like, well, I guess this is the place. Thanks, gang stalker. You helped me out. Appreciate it, bro. They say, oh, I'm sorry for no reason. Yeah, they always get in my way and then say, sorry. They'll just bump right into me and be like, sorry. Sometimes they'll be like, they'll be facing, sometimes they'll do it like they'll back up into me, but sometimes they'll be facing me. And they'll just completely like, they just don't know how to function. They don't have any spatial awareness. And they just completely get in my way, and then they're like, oh, sorry. Like they didn't see me there. But sometimes they'll just be standing there, and then right as I walk by them, they'll back up into me. They'll just be standing there the whole time, and then right as I walk by, they're backing up. And they just run right into me. Sorry. Just all the time. Like at my job, they would do that all the time. What's this, a cat? Let's get this cat on video. Oh, it's a bunch of cats. Meow. Meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow. Oh meow. Meow. He thinks he's hiding. What's up, dude? What up? Are you a robot or a real cat? I see a lot of robot cats around. Are you one of the real cats that's left? I hope so. Keep being a real cat, okay? Don't sell out. No matter how much catnip they give you, don't accept the offer, okay? Don't sell your soul, okay? All right? It's not worth it. They're gonna have you running around the streets, walking by me at intersections all day. Okay, cat. I wonder if the cats gang stalk the other cats. Like they got targeted cats and they get gang stalked by the other cats. I don't know. I just do see a lot of gang stalker cats though. I saw that orange cat the other night that I always see again. He's walking by me right at the center of the street. This black car and this silver car just turned simultaneously with each other over there. Then right when I get to the street, there's gonna be a gang stalker as always. Every time I walk up to the street when I'm coming back, there's a gang stalker meeting me there. This bug is probably a gang stalker bug. Coming flying right directly in front of me. Black gang stalker car is just sitting there, and then he's gonna do a gang stalker thing, I bet. He turned out with the silver car and then he parked. Oh, he just turned off his lights right there probably, and that's probably what he's doing. Oh, there's a street right here too, yep. He just turned off his lights right there and got out of the car. Might be a noise campaign. If he turns his mower off when I get to the street or something, I don't know. He didn't turn the lawnmower right next to me or anything, so I don't know. Usually they're like turning right next to me. Where's the gang stalker? Is it this white truck? Is there a plane coming? There's just a plane when I went, like I just uploaded the short a minute ago. There was a plane flying over me when I went that way. Hey, he's got his arm out the window and there's another white truck at the same time. And a plane is flying over at the same time. What's the point of arm out the window? I don't know. What's the point of any of it? Some of it is like that is just like, I think it's just because that's a normal thing that people do. Like coughing, arm out the window. Those are just things that people do normally. So it's just to sensitize you to it so that you think every time someone's coughing it's a gang stalker. Even when it's not. Like people just stick their arm out the window normally and walk dogs and have dogs hanging out of car windows normally. So I think that's why. I think she just stopped sweeping right next to me. She's just sweeping in the garage and stops and walks away right next to me. But then like some of it is like Masonic symbolism though. Like I think that's why they point, because that's Masonic symbolism. Sometimes they'll do the one leg up. Sometimes they'll... What else? Like one hand in the pocket. that's Masonic symbolism. But like scratching your nose and like coughing and stuff like that, I think is just to sensitize you to normal things. And here comes a car right now as I walk up to the street. Right at the corner of the house. Like they'll put one leg up and there's a white truck meeting him at the intersection. Like they'll have their leg up like on a step or whatever. And then like, I don't know, does a red shirt symbolize something? I don't know. It might just be just to sensitize you to red shirts. I don't know. I don't know if the colors mean anything or if they're just to sensitize you. I mean, like if it's like black and white cars together, that's probably Masonic, you know, but like, I don't know. Pointing, it's called like the pointiff or something like that. I don't know what it means. I just know it's a Masonic symbol. I need to do more research and figure out what it all means, but you know, like the one hand is the hidden hand. And they're always like throwing up the devil horns too. They'll just throw the devil horns out their car window at me. Or the 666. And then sometimes, like the arm out the window thing, sometimes they'll they'll like put their arm out the window or put their arm in the window right as they drive by me. I mean, I just learned it from like Gang Stalking Simulation and other channels. They talk about the things they do, and I figured it out. And then other things I figured out for myself, like Gang Stalking Simulation and Targeted Journey. I learned a lot from those channels. And there's white cars driving by as that drove by me and as it goes through the intersection, and then there's going to be another white car when it gets up to the other intersection probably. Yep, there's a white car right when it gets to the intersection. There's gonna be a gang stalker at this intersection. They're just all driving by at the corners of the houses before the intersections. There's just a car at the corner of the house before the intersection at every intersection. And there's a motorcycle sound over there when I step on the street. I think it was the one that drove in front of me a minute ago. And this truck just turned the corner over there. He's probably a gang stalker. Come and drive behind me. Is he a gang stalker? I saw a black car. He's a black car, and I saw a black car drive in front of me when he drove behind me, and then I saw another black car when he drove by me. And then there's a silver car turning when he gets over there. And they're always syncing black and silver cars together. Then he's turning right now. Gotta be a gang stalker. And there's a kid with a red shirt on a bike right now. I don't know. There's two black cars. And then there's another black car when he drives by me. And there's a white SUV pulling up right now, and another one in front of me. Right here. Right at the sidewalk. What a coincidence. Amazing. Just amazing coincidences all day. Just magical. I'm just a magical magnet for cars and people on bikes and stuff. Red shirt people. Just a magical synchronistic magnet. There's a motorcycle driving by me as the white SUV drives out in front of me. Probably stalkers. This truck is backing up as I walk by. There's a white at the corner. There's a red and a blue. There's a white at the corner. There's a white at the corner. Is that one car? Oh, it's a 99 license plate. I thought it was a different car that I always see. But it was a 99 license plate. There's a white at the edge of the bridge. Which one's the gang stalkers? I don't know. A few of them at least. What's this? It was just right there, so I was like, is it gonna be a white car? That's probably a whitey. Oh, there's two red cars right at the end of the bridge. Oh, car door just slammed right next to me. There's a white car driving by right here. Oh, it's also right at that corner. Fuck the rules. I don't know why it says it's closed. It's like there's nothing. Like, why? They're not like tearing up the sidewalk. There's probably a black and a silver car right there, and then there's a white car at the corner of the Hy-Vee. They always drive by right here, and there was a black and a silver car right there. And then there's a red car driving by me when the blue car drives out. And then, is that a late whitey? I don't know. I don't know. Might have just been a white SUV for once. You know, some people own white cars and they're not gang stalkers. I used to own a white car. I've never been a gang stalker in my life. You know? So, some people just own white cars. That's a whitey though. I think this is a whitey in the parking lot. I think that's a gang stalker right now. I think this is a whitey right now. I think this is a whitey at the center of the street. Maybe two whiteys. I think those are some motorcycle stalkers, and then a Red Cross whitey. I always see the Red Cross cars. Not like every day, but I see them a lot. And I used to see the LabCorp cars a lot. I haven't seen those in a while. I see those a lot. Sometimes. Like sometimes things just come and go. These are turning simultaneously, and it's right in the middle right here where they always drive by. There's he's turning next to me too, and there's also a white SUV driving by me, and then there's a white truck right here. Is this a whitey too? Is this a gang stalker? His car is starting right now. Probably a gang stalker. Here's a white gang stalker right now. Here's two black gang stalkers right now, and probably a silver with the black gang stalkers, and then another silver gang stalker. And then the white truck is driving out right now behind me. The one that was walking by me. Here's the Harbor Bar. What's going to drive by me here? A white truck. I think it's that same white truck. It's driving by right there. Someone's opening the door of the Harbor Bar right here, this door. Walking out behind me. Probably stalking me. That's a whitey. Anything gonna drive by at the ATM? Nothing at the ATM? Wow. This is driving by right at the corner of the bank. Is it a gang stalker? Has a 22 license plate. Yep. This is pulling up right now like a gang stalker. And I'm seeing a lot of black gang stalkers on this video. This is driving out right now with another white truck right at the center of the street. This is turning by me right here now after it met me right at the street. This is a black car right at the corner of the building. Probably another black gang stalker. This is a white SUV coming to gang stalk me probably. I don't know. Maybe. What's this? 2 red cars. Like sometimes they'll just be partially, partial color like that. It'll be like a silver and red or white and red car like that. There's a one light and a white. Definitely the white right there. I don't know, maybe that guy just got one light out. I don't know. Probably not. Probably a one light car. Well, there's white, that black car drove by me at the door, and then there was a silver and a white truck meeting it at the intersection, pulling up to it right when it pulled up to it. So, just doing the math. Is this a gang stalker? I don't know. I don't know. If he meets a red or a blue car, I don't know. There's a red car pulling up right now when he goes through the intersection. There's a white truck driving out over there right now. That's a 88 right now, meeting me right here when I get here. And that white car was driving by me at the same time when it drove in front of me. There's 2 white cars going through at the same time, and then 2 blue cars going through at the same time, and then there's a white car pulling up when the light turns. And then I think that whitey just drove by me. That's a gang stalker that I always see, but he's not driving by me in a corner though. Maybe he's off today. This is a whitey. This is probably a gang stalker right there. I don't know. If I was gonna be a blue car with the red car.
As we get older,
They're walking by me right here. They walked out at the other corner. Honk, honk, honk. He drove by me right there, and he went honk, honk, honk with his loud ass motorcycle. I wonder. Hmm. I bet this is a gang stalker driving out in front of me at the gang stalk door. And here comes a whitey. And they're gonna gang stalk. Are they gonna gang stalk? Well, he is driving by me here, pretty much. He's a little late. Hello. Oh. That's a gang stalker. That's a gang stalker. He's driving by at the other corner of the alley and driving out in front of me at the other corner of the alley. And then this is probably a gang stalker walking up to meet me to gang stalk me. Is he a gang stalker? Well, there's the chemtrails. Still got some chemtrails over here. I don't know. Probably a gang stalker. This is a gang stalker. And there's a white gang stalker. They're gang stalkers. Is he gonna meet a red or a blue gang stalker or a white gang stalker? There's a red car coming up. Is he gonna drive up right when he turns? Yeah, he's driving up right when he turns. The red car. Wow. How do I know? Is this a 33 gang stalker? Is he gonna meet a black or a silver gang stalker in his silver gang stalker car? There's a silver car. And is this a black car? Yep. There's a silver and a black car meeting the silver 33 car and a white SUV. And then there's a white car driving up over here at the same time. I wonder if this is a gang stalker. I wonder.